A man named Raza was driving alone on an empty road at midnight. The air was cold, and the road was covered in thick fog. His car radio suddenly turned on by itself, playing a strange whispering sound. He turned it off, but the whispers continued. A road sign appeared out of nowhere, "Do not stop." But just a few meters ahead, a woman stood in the middle of the road, wearing a torn white dress, her head tilted down. He slammed the brakes. The woman didn't move. Her feet were not touching the ground. His heartbeat pounded in his ears. He slowly rolled down his window and asked, "Do you need help?" The woman slowly lifted her head. Her eyes were black voids, her mouth stretched unnaturally wide. "You shouldn't have stopped," she whispered. The car engine died. The lights flickered. The woman was suddenly next to his window, staring. He locked the doors, grabbed his phone, and tried calling someone, anyone. No signal. The whispers from the radio returned, louder. A cold hand touched his shoulder from the backseat. He froze, his breath caught in his throat. The rear-view mirror showed a twisted, rotting face grinning at him. The smell of death filled the car. He screamed, tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. The figure in the backseat started laughing, a sound that echoed inside his head. The woman outside pressed her hands against the window. Her fingers turned into long, sharp claws. The radio whispered, "Join us." The car started on its own, speeding down the road. He wasn't driving anymore. His hands were gripping the wheel, but something else controlled the car. The last thing he saw before the car crashed into darkness was a woman's face, smiling.